Dropping frames like a madman now. Oh, thanks for telling people. No one's here, so we'll hang out for a minute. I am back. Welcome. Yep, we lost power briefly, and everything shut down, including my routers and everything, so... Yep. That took a little bit of time. OBS was being ridiculous, you know. I did come back. Looks like I'm dropping frames like crazy, though, so... We'll see how it goes. See if it's, you know, worth keeping on right now, but... I don't know, how's it look and sound? Does it seem pretty normal, or is it pretty crap? Yep, there's a nose here. There's another cat in the corner. Over there.
There's a Eclipsey right down there.
Oh, we've got all the animals. Well, not Scraggles. No. No power equals no fun. That's true. Looks good? Okay, good, good, good. All right. Let's see what I talked about. I talked about... oh, yeah, I was talking about this ridiculous thing.
Oh.
The box pen. Yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. This is, in fact, a Bic pen. This guy decided to make fancy barrels for Bic pens. This is, I think, aluminum and titanium. It feels and looks like titanium anyway on the grip. So this is like a $12 Bic pen, which actually isn't all that bad because you can get them personalized most any way you like, which is kind of cool. But it looks fine now. Res was crap a minute ago. All right, good. Glad it's doing okay. Yeah, we don't usually lose power here. That was pretty unusual, but it can happen. Yep. So... Anyway, I saw this in the in one of Brad's Coleman cases, and I'm like, "What is this thing?" And he's like, "Take it. I've got a few." So I did. I actually took it to school. It's kind of nice to write with. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I like it all right. So there we go. All right. Other stuff.
What color they like.
Oh, okay. I'll pull that up.
Oh, no, I need to make my order because I have a free jotter.
Well, and you talk while I'm typing. Okay, don't.
Yep.
I said talk while I'm typing, and you didn't do it at all.
Yep.
Good job.
Thanks.
Let's see if I can find a family picture of these things. Nope. Audrey's trying to get one of the Kaweco Sports in the new frosted colors. I'm trying to find...
If you go on the Gold Spot site, and one of theirs, they have all of them together as a family.
Gold spot.
If you search frosted, it will show up.
I did a bunch of times. Thanks.
Well,
You mean on the Gold Spot site?
yes. Just click any of them and it's going to show a family picture in one of them.
Ah,
Told
there we
ya.
go. Well, I mean, eventually you told me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Audrey it's her birthday today, by the way, in case you joined late. And she gets a free jotter when she orders some stuff from Goldspot. So she's trying to decide what to order from Goldspot. So, what do y'all think? Which one of these is the best looking one?
I don't know if they're realistic. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't... There we go. That's the thing. Jessie says she got a frosted green one.
The green? Okay. I like the green. I mean, I like all of them, really.
Jose says happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't mind any of them. They all look pretty cool. I don't know. Maybe vote for blue. Maybe vote for happy birthday, Audrey from Sarah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I vote for white.
Okay.
I vote for lime. Jessie says the lime one is the best.
Oh.
Sandra likes the turquoise. I of course like the orange. And the white. The white looks cool too. One of each, obviously.
Oh.
Not at $27 a pop. We're not getting one of each. That's too many dollars a pop. White and then blue, white. All the birthday wishes to Audrey from Sandra.
Thank you.
Yep. Another vote for blue. Yeah, people are all over the place.
Yeah.
So one of those.
But, yeah.
We'll have one of those eventually. We got to vote for Happy Birthday Blue. So, I should have made a poll somewhere. I don't know how to do that quickly. So we're not going to do that right now. I have to type in everything. But, and they come in double broads, so that's fun. That's fun. Who doesn't need a double broad Kaweco?
Yeah, who doesn't? I mean, I want to grind one just for fun.
Yeah, there you go. Vote for white. We should have taken a tally or something. We didn't do it. We got a bluey. All right. So let's see. We talked about the Coleman. We talked about my Kaweco, or the Kawecos. We talked about some Esterbrookes. Talked about You're My Boy Blue. Nice. Happy 21st.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Audrey is 21 years old now. Fluorescent yellow. Yeah, the yellow's okay. It's kind of banana looking.
I mean, it's called banana. So
Is it really?
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
So
right up
white's
here.
Coconut. And
No coconuts. We can just do it by which flavor we like best. Yep, coconut, banana, mandarin. I don't know. It doesn't look all that mandarin to me. Pitaya for the pink. No idea what that is. Blueberry blue.
That's not very blueberry either, but whatever. Okay.
Lime green. Yep. Any hoozle. You're being called young and innocent, Andre.
Well, that's true. I am.
Accurate.
Both young and innocent.
Accurate. Okay, other stuff. I got some ink too. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Papier Plume is right next to us. So I got some ink. This is Streetcar Green. Might have a couple others I can't show just yet, but I will eventually. Actually, the Frosted Orange one looks nice. It's kind of pastel. They're all kind of pastel. Streetcar Green is from the New Orleans series. I think it might have been like one of the first ones, and I didn't get it. It was before I really knew Papier Plume very well. And this is Streetcar Green, which is a pretty nice green. I haven't gotten a pen yet, but it does look like it has some very nice nice character there. Let's see. Actually, that's not too bad. Yeah, that's a pretty good picture of it. It's kind of a dark, swampy-ish sort of green.
Yeah.
Yep. Got that one. Also at Papier Plume. Wax, because I needed some more. Gotta get some wax. Got navy blue, black, and red. I didn't get any actual seals this time. I did get some of these, which are these little stamp pads in silver and copper. And you use these, you put your wax seal in it, and then you put it on the wax, and it sort of does this. This is my Tyrannosaurus riding a velocipede with copper all behind it. I just smudged it there today. I was seeing if this stuff was dry, and it's kind of dry, but also still smudges a little bit. I'm kind of disappointed by that. I thought maybe it would dry and not smudge, but I don't know how that would work anyway, so worked okay. And I've got this nice flat back because I started using parchment paper just to mess around with. And what I was using is actually this little parchment cupcake wrapper. Yes, that's a good word for it, a wrapper. I actually bought some parchment paper. I was using this anyway. So I have these, and then I was talking to Patrick about how my lighter, like this, is a windproof lighter, and it's pretty convenient because you can just hold it like this and blast the wax from the side. But my wax has actually been catching on fire recently. And Patrick was like, ugh, you have one of those jet lighters? I'm like, yep. And he said, well, the problem is those are way too hot. So he gave me this little guy. This is an alcohol lamp. Take this thing off. It's just full of rubbing alcohol at the moment. And it's got a wick right here. A little bit of wick soot. But it smells like alcohol now. You just light this guy. Boom! Fire! And then to put it out, you just suck it back in there and cap it off. So that's kind of cool. And this will sit at an angle like this. And you can hold this thing out to the side and it'll drip down. So pretty cool. I used it to try out each of my waxes. See, they're all just a little bit melty. Maybe I'll make some stuff.
Yeah.
So you need pigment-based stamp pads, not dye-based ones. I think these actually are pigment ones. Yeah, these are pigment. You know, and
You did something wrong?
it's possible I did something wrong or just needed to dry longer or something like that. But these are suitable for embossing and stenciling metallic pigment ink pads. So, you know. So, yeah, this is pretty cool, this little alcohol thing. This is just rubbing alcohol in here. 91% rubbing alcohol. Works just fine. Quite flammable. The orange looks nice. Got a sample of streetcar green. Found it to be super undersaturated. These are all going to be fairly low in saturation. Or not all of them, but a lot of them, because they do it in the French style. And it came out pretty well on here. But like I said, I haven't got this in a pen yet. So we'll see how it goes. But it does look nice as a swatch. And it looks nice from the dip pen that I bought from Jesse. Which is...
If it's a little undersaturated, you can get a wet fine or something like that. Then it might perform a little bit more saturated for your liking.
Yeah, so I don't know if y'all can hear Audrey or not. She says use a wet fine nib and it puts all that ink in like a smaller space. So it ends up looking more saturated. So that's a tip. Tip from a pro. Other stuff I got was Audrey wanted me to try out some Lamy crystal inks, and I did too. And so I was looking through some swatches and playing with some testers that Drum Goulet's had. And so I ended up getting two. They had a fairly limited selection by the time I was looking at these. But I did get two. I got Peridot. Peridot, I know.
Okay.
And Obsidian.
You're the one who said faux.
Well, that's spelled faux. I know more about like gems than I do about, I don't know, food. Let's see. Sometimes do the opposite by coloring on the raised parts of the metallic Sharpie. I do that too, actually, Brian. I've got a silver Sharpie that I use to just like lightly color the raised bit. Works out pretty well. You just have to be pretty careful. Probably too much on then. Yeah, I probably did put too much on there. What exactly is French style for ink? They make it in-house out of pigments and I don't know what else. I don't really know what goes in ink, honestly, but if you look at G. Herbans or you look at Papier Plumes, a lot of times they come off a little bit undersaturated because we're used to like super saturated Japanese and German inks and stuff like that. And they're just not that way.
It's just their style of preference for ink, I guess.
Yep. I like to do your seals by holding the flame to the wax and then dripping it directly on the envelope. Yep, I do that. With that thing, are you supposed to just soften the wax enough to smear it? No, you can, like I was showing earlier, you can take it, and it's got actually flat sides on the bottom, so you can tip it over, diagonal, and the flame comes out this way, and you just hold this to the thing. Maybe I'll do one live here if I don't think it'll burn up my lights or camera or something. Smeared ketchup look of the PP Pif ink. Actually, that one doesn't look all that smeared ketchup to me, but yeah, there you go. Hey, Becky, welcome. Obsidian ink is amazing. Just reviewed the Azurite. Cool. Yeah, they didn't have Azurite, I think.
Yeah. The Amazonite looked cool too, but I
there,
think they were out.
There were some of them that looked cool in a swatch and then looked kind of junk out of the tester pens. So I just didn't get those. But these look pretty nice. Here's what they look like on swatches. So the Obsidian actually has a nice amount of sheen. And
super like blue-black, isn't it? Like
no, it's black.
Is it?
Straight up black.
Some swatches I thought I saw a little bit blue. So.
Nope.
Oh, I know.
Looks black to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been using that actually in this Crusac pen, and it's a very pleasing black. The other is this Peridot, which has a little bit of sheen. I haven't got this in a pen yet, but I will one of these days. These go for like $16, I think.
Okay.
I think it's $16 a bottle. So they're pretty expensive for Lamy, but I mean, still pretty good. These are pretty nice. Oh, let's look at the bottle because the bottle is fun. Yeah, it's smaller than the traditional Lamy bottle and more expensive, but it is a nice little bottle.
Careful. I think certain ones are sort of like rebottled, renamed ones, like the what is the one starts with an R, but I think it's Vibrant Pink. So if you have Vibrant Pink, you might want to not get the Rondo right or whatever it's called. Anyway, they might be, different names for the same inks that you might already have, so just double check.
Yep, I actually didn't know that.
Yeah. I was talking with Anna from Well Appointed Desk about that, so.
Well, that's too bad, but what are you going to do? Anyway, so I got those two, and those will be up on the blog eventually. I'll get to them. But I am enjoying this Obsidian, so feels nice. Feels nice on the old nib. The other thing I got, actually the last thing I got, was this. And this is hand-thrown stoneware from Julia Scott. And this is a pen holder cup guy. And so you can put your pen in this little indention here. I actually had a whole bunch of pens in the back. I'll put something on Instagram, but I do really... Rondite is what Jesse says.
Yeah.
I've never heard of Rondite. But I have been an admirer of Julia Scott's work and her cool pottery for a while. And look at that cool glaze she's got going on here. It looks better in sunlight, actually, but we don't have any of that available at all right now. So just this light, but really nice work here. And it's got the Julia Scott with the semicolon there in the middle. So good stuff. And it holds a pen very nicely. So anyway, that was the last thing I bought there. And then I actually just got a thing in the mail yesterday that I want to show. One of them is this Montegrappa Toffee Brown, which is a very nice dark brown color. This is from Kenro. They sent it out for I don't know, for review, I guess. I didn't know it was coming. So just a fun bottle of ink. What did I do with that bottle of ink? Here it is. Comes in this kind of box. It's actually got a lot of packing in it right now. I'm not sure if it comes like this, but wasn't that one of the first things I got? Yeah, it was. It was $30. It was actually the first thing I bought Thursday night when I got there. I walked down to the bar and there was Julia with her potteries. So this is what the bottle looks like. Very nice little bottle. Little seal on the top. Nice and deep. Good size opening to get a pen in there. I will say that these little Lamy bottles are kind of shallow. And so while I was filling even this pen, it was kind of close. So we'll see how that goes in the future. But a little bit shallow, I think. Let's see, can I get this back in there? Get in there. There we go. All right. And that brown ink actually came with this. Toffee or coffee? Did I say toffee? It's coffee.
Yeah,
it actually just says...
Toffee.
Oh, thanks. It actually says brown on the side, but it's marked coffee. They don't have a toffee, so that should not be all that confusing. So yeah, this is coffee colored. And it says coffee brown on the card. I must have just been saying toffee. But it came with this. This is the mini mule. I don't have a full-size mule, and Audrey left her Fortuna at school. Wow. At work. So let's see, what can I show this next to? I'll show it next to... I don't have a Lamy here. I have a... Oh, I do. Here we go. Here it is next to an All-Star. This is a much smaller pen than the original mule, but nonetheless, pretty nice little pen. This little EDC pen. It's tough. It's all made of copper. It's actually starting to patina a little bit already, and I just got it last night. So words are hard. Words are hard, man. But it has this tiny little nib on this little guy. It's got the same, got the same brushed silver on the section and around the cap band and on the clip that the Big Mule has. So it's the same as the Big Mule, only smaller. But still, it's pretty small. It's a fairly thin pen, but works really nicely posted, actually. It gives it a little bit of extra length, a little bit extra heft to write with. The nib feels nice. Let's see. This is a Montegrappa. Mini Mule. Medium. Nib. There we go. Yep, writes really nicely. So far, I've only written a little bit with it because I've only had it, less than 24 hours. Probably actually less than 12. Less than 24. So anyway, we'll be seeing this on the blog in the near future. But that's the Mini Mule. I actually I'd totally forgotten the Mini Mule was going to be a thing. Here it is next to that Ryan Krusak pen. It's smaller than my L15. It's about the same size as a regular L15. So, you smell like Scrooge McDuck after playing with my vault full of coins? Yeah, it does smell like pennies, for sure. There's a lot of copper going on there. It smells just like pennies. So, there we go. You're back on the camera.
Just looking at Facebook.
Yep. It's just hanging out on Facebook. Like a way more expensive Metropolitan. It is much more expensive than a Metropolitan. I will say the nib is better than a Metropolitan. I do not care for the Metropolitan all that much. It's fine, but cup thing is sweet. Yeah, sorry, I haven't been looking at the... Where'd my chat go? Chat's gone again.
Oh yeah, it is.
I tell you, and it moved itself back. I guess when the storm knocked out the power, it undid some things. One of my lamps just died. That's fun. Battery's done. Anyway, cup thing was $30. Yep, that's true. Words are hard. True. Just back. Glad to see I'm back too. Yep, totally am. Comments thing isn't showing up in the live stream video. Should be back now. Should be back now. So, one more thing for Rubajim to smell. Does he like smelling pennies? Is that a thing? Oh, beer. So, yeah, that's, I don't know what the Rubajim thing. Yeah, good. I had to turn it back on. It was missing. All right. So yeah, that's what we got. That was our haul from Atlanta. We actually spent most of the time there working, really. Not much shopping. So pretty safe all the way around. The wallet survived. Which knows maybe you didn't need to come that direction.
No, of course he did.
There's a nose over here now. So, oh, you just wanted to come over. He wanted to come over here and bite this wrapper that the ink was in.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I don't really need you to bite that, bud.
But what if he did?
Well, then it would be annoying.
Oh.
That's what if. So, all right, let me move all my things. He's like, hey, I'm going to sit here, so move everything out of the way. ZD is in the crock pot cooking as per usual. Yeah, good. Your wallet barely survived, Sandra. I get it. It was a fun show, but busy. Yeah, until Sunday. Sunday is...
pretty dead.
Sunday was dead most of the time. So it was weird. But, you know, Atlanta's kind of like that on Sunday. You need more stickers. You have things to decorate. Well, if you need more stickers, go to here, inkdependentstore.bigcartel.com. I've got all my stickers that I currently have up there. The ones that are sold out are Mr. Nose is sold out currently.
Oh, no.
I know, he was too popular, so he's all sold out. There he is. There's his head. Get in the frame. He's got to lick a hand. He's a weirdo. I have a bunch of stuff being delivered today, only marginally stationery related. Laser printer, scanner, and shredder. Well, look at you setting up a legit grown-up office. I need to get a new printer too. Mine is dead.
Yeah, we need to get a new
Doesn't
one for sure.
It doesn't print, and I always forget about that until I need to print something, and then it just isn't going to happen. There. Now you can't get to it, Nose. Sorry, pal.
Aww. And you have big mic head stickers.
I do have giant mic head stickers. That's true. Sold 2 pins to offset the 6 you bought. Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. What kind of printer did you just get, Brian? I may need to get a printer. Maybe I should upgrade to laser. You want some lasers? Pew pew laser beams?
I don't really care about printers.
She doesn't care.
Prints, then that's good.
Down for a while, I had to turn it off and then again before using it every time. Mine acts like it's gonna work, but it just kinda doesn't. The Wi-Fi thing went out a while ago. It just wouldn't get on the Wi-Fi. And now it acts like it's printing things, but it doesn't actually put ink on the paper. So that's annoying. So, yeah. Oh, I've got printer paper. I got printer paper for days.
Yeah.
It's HP LaserJet. Wow, this is a lot of... They need to give those printers more entertaining names, right? That's
Agreed.
Let me go look at your printer right quick. F, says Becky.
Just so you know that your whiteboard calendar currently says November and December. Just in case you guys didn't know that.
I've been busy.
November and December.
So, look, I haven't redone my whiteboard calendar since November. It actually only goes until the middle of December. Yeah, this semester I just haven't... Just a basic black and white duplex printer. Yeah, I would definitely need duplex. That's important. I kind of want color. This is only $100 though for a duplexing laser printer. That's not bad. I wonder how much for a color one. I can get a Brother for pretty cheap too. I hear Brother laser printers. They used to be good anyway.
Yeah, they're good. That's what we use.
Let's see. Color. Anyway, whatever. I'm gonna get a printer.
Exciting stuff here. Talking about printers.
Sorry to bore you. Anyway. Yep. Oh, dang. getting in a fight on the chat here. Bijou says HP printers are crap. Lol lol. And Brian countered with your crap.
Oh wow! Wow,
but
that really escalated quickly.
It really did. That really went for the jugular there. So, all right, folks. It's been it hasn't actually been an hour because I had to do two separate streams, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I did the haul I promised. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I can smell roast. It's still raining outside.
Same room for cake. Don't forget.
And there's cake because because it's Audrey's birthday, so there's cake. What kind of cake is it?
I don't know.
Some kind of cake. So, love you to Chewy. Alrighty. Get some rest. Yeah, we will try. It's been a long week. Pin show hangover and everything. So, all right. Just got $10 from the Dreamer Creative. That's fun. That might have been an order. PayPal actually doesn't tell me.
Well, thank you.
So thanks if you bought stuff, and a extra thanks if you didn't buy stuff. I will try to get I try to get stuff that's ordered like either that day or the next. So there you go. Gonna go get yourself a second glass of box wine. Solid choice.
Someone else has a box wine.
I've been enjoying a fine box of wine as well, Brian. Tina says happy birthday, says Tina. Yeah. Roasting cake, and you still did the stream? Yeah, well, they're still going. They're still cooking. They should be ready soonish. But homemade or store cake? It's going to be a homemade cake. Deb is quite the cook and baker. So
yeah.
I'm surprised there aren't 800 types of cookies out there. But
don't even say that.
Maybe we can get her to make some cookies.
Well, she'll make whatever.
So
she loves to.
Christmas is a little bit insane with the...
she has to stop herself.
Yeah, we have to stop her, and she has to stop herself from making more cookies. Birthday manicure? You have to come show your manicure, Audrey.
It never looks good on... I mean, it goes blurry. It has not been released yet.
We'll put it on this one. Put it over here. There it is. Looks very purple. Wasn't it green last night or something?
It's green and blue and purple.
Let me grab my flashlight. Here we go. Oh, just use this one.
But it's black, but it's not black. It's a black base.
There's the...
green and blue.
Yep.
It's hard to tell, but anyway, it's just a topper that you put on any color you want underneath. That's cool.
Does sound cool. So, yep, there you go.
I don't remember what it's called.
Multichrome!
But I should say that the owner, the brand is Starlight and Sparkles, and she's actually a really big fountain pen fan, so she orders, and we are actually pen pals, so we send letters and inks back and forth, and so I'm just reviewing this collection for her. So if you want to support another fountain pen fan and you like nail polish, Starlight and Sparkles. Starlight and Sparkles.
Yeah, she actually managed to send 3 ink samples of inks that I don't even have, so...
Yeah. And then something else, but I don't know what it is. I wonder if anyone else knows what it is.
I don't
Do you
remember.
want to go get it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. We'll be right back.
So yeah, she sent something else. It's another sample, but I don't know what it is, and we haven't Googled it, so... Yeah, that was you that made the order. Thank you very much, Jen. I appreciate it. I'll get some stickers out to you soon. Not going out today, but soon. So here comes the stuff.
The TV is not working, they said.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it's just on the wrong input and she doesn't know how to switch it.
Oh.
Is my guess.
Well.
It's very confusing.
Yeah. We are cable cutters now, and I got some TV for the in-laws, but... let's see. This is Kodak Photo Flow. I don't know what this is. Kodak Photo Flow.
Ones, you can see if anyone else has those.
I will.
Okay.
Kodak Photo Flow. Decreases water surface tension and minimizes watermarks and drying streaks on film. Huh. I don't know what this is for. You're gonna have to ask her.
Yeah.
Decreases surface tension. Maybe it makes stuff wetter? I don't know, man. I don't know. Pretty cool. Maybe dinner and drink more. Good times. This other one is Diamine November Rain, which I'm not familiar with. Looks like a very dark green, perhaps. Just looking through the vial. Diamine November Rain. I bring my laptop for a giant mic head. I already have a small mic head. Well, hello from Kansas. Yeah, Julie, I hear you drove to Kansas all over last night.
Yeah.
I also have Pin BBS Rose Quartz, which is a very nice looking pink probably. Yep. And then lastly, yep, there's a Scraggle. She's back. And lastly, Diamine Cult Pens Robert, which is a nice maroonish color. I don't have marine, but this is Robert, the other one of the named after people sort of thing. So yeah, that's fun. And it's interesting that she managed to send 3 that I don't have.
Yeah.
I have several inks.
Shocking.
November Rain is one of the German super sheeners. Oh, that's fun. Well, Julie, I'm glad you survived your drive to Kansas. Enjoy Kansas. I hear there's some kind of pirate thing going on there. So watch out for walking the plank or whatever. Rose Quartz is pink with silver shimmer. It's really pretty.
Oh.
All right.
Okay. And
Cool.
I like the NBS for shimmers.
Yeah, I didn't see any shimmer in the. I didn't see any shimmer at the bottom, so I don't know. We'll see if it's got shimmer or not. But anyway, from Audrey's pen pal, so that's fun. Very fun. Let's just figure out something to send her back.
Yep.
Keep it going. Got to keep it going.
Oh, it's keeping going on the thunderstorm.
What's keeping going? What's keeping going is the thunderstorm currently. Fire opal today. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, that's what I have in. I have that in this pen actually. This is fire opal. Yep, it's a cool color. All right, folks. Before the power goes out again, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. So happy birthday to Audrey. Thanks for joining me on this Friday live cast. Sorry the rain is back full force. All right, I'm gonna sign off. I'll see y'all later. Stay safe. Think about what you put out in the world. Make it a better place. Peace out.